Alright, hey guys, welcome to like my fourth video, I think, for beginner avatar making. What we're going to do today is, that's right, we're going to do animations. So see in VRChat, you might not notice at first, but I feel like, there's an animations button on your avatar for the VRChat panel. To add that, if you like look at people, they might be dancing, or there might be music and stuff like that. That's all animations. So what I'm gonna show you today is how to make a dance and slap it onto your avatar. So when you log in, click on animations, you can play the dance. Very easy. So if you go back to VRChat mods, there is going to be, if you like type up animations or dances or whatever, there's probably going to be Xiao's animation pack. I highly recommend that one. So they have a load of animations. Some are good, some are bad. They're all at least rigged animations that don't go crazy, because they're really well converted. So here, let me pull up some animations and a song. So let's see, I have this one. They take a while to import them. I have this one. For now, I'm just going to import two, alright? So let me also import the songs in, as we need those. Audio also takes a very long time to import for Unity, so don't be surprised. And what's the other one? Oh, yes. Alright. And that's... Okay. So I got my audio, and I also got my animations for both of them. So if you go back again to my Discord, to beginner resources, there's going to be two things you need to download: a gesture manager and the audio source. So I'm gonna do that and import them both in. So the gesture manager is like it's basically an add-on to test your animations. The audio source is just a pre-made audio source, World Audio, for the sound. So you see, alright, I downloaded both. You see them in my assets down here. What I'm gonna do is click on my avatar that I have so far. We've worked on the dynamic bones. You see the collider and everything. I'm gonna drop the audio source in here. So animations as a beginner is really hard to get done. So don't be surprised if you forget to forget a step or something. I'll just explain this as simply as I can. So audio source, we're going to duplicate objects, you do Control D. That's how you duplicate. So right now we should have two audio sources, 1 and 2. Great. Just add as many audio sources as you need down in your hierarchy to for the amount of songs you have. So I have this. I'm going to put this here. It's a simple drag and drop. Put in the audio clip. We're going to name this after whatever the audio is. So we just name it like that. If you click off, you're going to see that change. Let's also click on some second one and name it. That's the wrong audio, but who cares? Oh my god. Alright, so we have these two audios, they're really good audios. We're going to see this audio icon. You probably noticed that first thing after we put this in. How we do this is, I just selected these two. So do this, hold down shift and click the other one, we're gonna hide them. That's what this does, it hides the audio. If we don't hide them, as soon as you spawn in, they're going to play. So make sure you do that. This, from now on, is really it's kind of hard to follow along. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to Control D the entire thing. As you see, I've selected the entire amateur and duplicate it. We're going to hide the original. The reason we do that is if we go down to the animations, we click a certain button, she's going to be stuck in a random pose and we won't be able to get her out. So you guys probably already have this animation tab here, but I don't. So to get that animation tab, in case you don't have it, you click on Window. It's going to be animation. Do not click on animator, it's animation, or you can just do Control 6. That's yeah. So it's going to spawn like this weird other box down here. I just dragged this small tab, it's going to be a box. Just drag it down here. I prefer to have it down here, or actually when I do my work, I actually have this as my layout, which you guys don't, you just click on here. There's 2x3, there's all these different ones, but I recommend tall. That's just me. I mean, let's go back to default. Different people prefer different things. I prefer tall. You might prefer the default. That's just okay. That's totally fine. So, we have the cat girl, second one, and we probably, oh shoot, I just lost my animations tab. That's fine because I know how to get it. So, going back, I already have my animations, right? I have my animations tab. So we have nothing so far. How we do this is you actually drop, this thing with a weird play button? You want to drag this and click it, drag it up to here. Whatever you do not drag it on the original. Just drag it down here, alright? You also click this, or oh my god, the second one. Just as many as you have, just drag it in there. So go to animations, you're going to see some changes. You're going to see this. So for this dance, we want, so far it's just the dance, there's no audio to it. To add the audio, we want to go to add property. I think this was this one. This is why you named the stuff, because you get really confused. So what I just did was I did add property, I clicked on my audio, which was this, and I said is active. Is active means that it's not hidden, it's showing. So while the animation plays, the audio is showing. You want to make sure, when you spawn in, this isn't going to be checked. You want to make sure this has a check mark. And to do that, all you gotta do is click it, man. All you gotta do is click it. So after that, we have this. Select a different one, which is this bar up here. This is my second animation, add property, do the same thing. So far, I only have 2. The maximum you can have is 8, so 8 animations. If you have 4, if you have 6, doesn't matter, just keep doing that process. So I have 2, so, just repeat it. Alright, so after this, when you play it, it should play this. So what I'm going to do right now is import the gesture manager, the other thing you downloaded. If you already haven't imported, then that's wonderful. Just skip a bit. Oh, I actually did import. Huh. Okay, so yeah, sorry about that. I imported and you have the gesture manager. So how you get the gesture manager? There's gonna be a folder here after you import it called gesture manager. Click on that. There is this blue box. What we call this is a prefab. How we get it in, we already did that at episode 1. Just drag it to the amateur. You're not going to see anything. That's for the better because it's just a piece of code. So how we do this, gesture manager, cat girl, Alright, so to activate the gesture manager, there's another very important thing we need, which is if we, so in the very first episode, we went to VRChat, right? I told you to ignore one thing. Well, that is because, the SDK, right? So you want to download the SDK too. Download it, alright? It's going to take a long time to import, so go back to Uni, import the SDK. This is what makes, what totally puts your avatar into VRChat, okay? This is very crucial. Without this, the gesture manager doesn't work because it's based on the VRChat code. So yeah. So while importing that in, I'm not going to skip this part because I'll go into Adobe and click buttons because I'm lazy. You know what? Yeah. Just takes a very long time to download. I hate the SDK. Importing has got to be what takes the longest for me. I swear. Alright, yeah, I might actually just, go into Adobe and, yeah. Why not? It's almost done. Alright, guys, you should have skipped all this by now. Just skip it all. Because I can't really do anything while it's importing. Sucky part. Alright, it's loading. Oh god. See, I even got the error that VRChat cannot be found, so the gesture manager can't. It's still loading, guys. Skip ahead. What's Discord? What else is there to teach you guys? Let's look at my agenda. My guy's still loading. Oh, okay. Okay, so next is assets for you guys. Uploading to VRChat, and then you guys can probably move on to advanced, where we're going to learn about Blender, how I import from Blender, all that crazy hard stuff. It's gonna be great. And then I'm going to probably upload, some of my work that I've done. Okay, it's finally in here. Jesus Christ. So when it comes in, you might see some colors change on your avatar. You can just make them thicker, like desac. Oh my god. No. Just change the color. Back, there's ways to. I'm pretty sure you guys figured it out by now. Alright, so now you hide this. Or no. Let's. We first put the gesture manager in the height. Oh shoot, I already did that. Alright. You know what? Delete the one you've been working on. and unhide, alright? Don't edit animations on this one. Always make a new one when you're editing animations. Jesus Christ. Now what we're going to do is, you've noticed that some new stuff happened here. If it's not, you need an avatar descriptor. And that's, you go in inspector, add component, type of avatar descriptor. It's literally right there, alright? So for female is female, for male is male. These are just like sit settings, like female characters have different sit poses or laying down poses than male characters. So that's pretty cool. So now is the really weird part. We're going to go to custom override empty. So clicking on this will take you to it. And if you don't know how to get to it, down here you notice that a VRChat SDK folder popped up. Click here, examples, sample assets, animation. You'll get used to it. So custom override, I usually just drag it into assets. You know, you can drag stuff and put them in folders down here, which is pretty neat. So you know the animations we've been working on right here and right here. So the emotes, I'm pretty sure you guys all know this by now. But the emotes, when you log into VRChat, is what adds those things. So I'm just gonna bring that here, emote 1 and emote 2. Again, I said there's like 8 emotes, 8 dances you can put in, or 8 toggles, you know, whatever you want. That can really be anything. You know, those crazy lagging animations with all those particle effects? You might want to change that to like one of these gestures, but you know, that can also be an emote. Anyway, going back to assets, we have this, we put them in. We also have our gesture manager. So I'm sorry, that was a bit confusing for you, probably. Anyway, we want to play it. You know, it's a magic button here. Just playing it. Let's go scene. Looking at her, we go gesture manager, and oh my god, we have our emotes. So to access this, all you want to do is click gesture manager like I just did. She's going to be put in the motorcycle pose, don't worry about that. To test this, all we gotta do is play. And there's this one, which I put the wrong audio to, but you know what, it's fine. So we have my 2 animations. See, as you unclick, she doesn't go into the motorcycle pose, so yeah, everything's good. That is how you put in animations. See you guys later.